Hey guys, another quick video here. One question that I get asked a lot is where we can find different effects for digital decorating, especially projection mapping, where you can get the effects. So I thought I'd do a quick video of some of my favorite sources to get effects from. And the first place that I'd point out, and I can put this link in the description on the HalloweenForum.com, this thread that is updated pretty frequently has a great list of a bunch of different websites, a bunch of different places where you can get digital effects. So I'll put that link in the description. It's a great source to know where to go. In terms of free ones, I can also put this link in the description. Footage Crate has tons and tons of effects. Most of them are paid, but there's quite a few of them that are free. And I think they limit it to 5 downloads a day for free or something like that. So you can go through here and find a bunch of different cool effects, videos, and pictures that you can download for free. For the paid ones, there's a handful that I really like. Now, one, obviously, I'm biased, but Hauntworks. This is a family affair, so I'll call that out right away. But um, Hauntworks is heavily inspired by Disneyland's Haunted Mansion, and so you'll see that influence in the effects that we're trying to create here. And so, like a favorite of mine is the Caretaker, which looks a lot like the Hatbox Ghost, right? We've got the living portraits, changing portraits. The dueling ghosts is one of my favorites. Obviously, very heavily inspired by the dueling ghosts on the Haunted Mansion, but that one's a fun one. And so this will be growing a growing library of Halloween and Christmas effects. Another one that I haven't used in a really long time, probably since the 2000s, is this Imagineering one. And they've got these puppets that you can actually control with your keyboard. And so we did this magic mirror a long time ago through a two-way mirror, and then we could interact with trick-or-treaters as they were coming. So that one's a lot of fun. Spectral illusions. They are not as active as Atmos Effects, but they still have some good classics. They have a great pirate one, for example, and lots of cool ghostly effects. We have this one here with the horse pulling the hearse that we have out in our graveyard. This tombstone one we have as well, where the skeleton bursts out of the tombstone. You might recognize this guy too in our Baird Manor Halloween show. Right when the house catches on fire, it's caused by that same guy. He comes from Spectral Illusions. So they're a good source. Atmos Effects, this is the one that most people are familiar with. Very active company, great high quality production, and they crank out new stuff frequently. So I've got a lot of Atmos Effects stuff that we use. Some of it in the projection, and much of it we use in our walkthrough haunt. And this is if you've seen the talking pumpkins last year, that was kind of a big topic because there are all these fake ads with these talking Halloween pumpkins that were on social media, and the ads themselves weren't real, but the videos they used for the ads were often either Atmos effects or singing pumpkins, which I'll show next. They even used some of our YouTube videos for their ads, which I thought was funny. These ones in the singing pumpkins are kind of where it started, where you get a digital face of a jack-o'-lantern that you can project on a real pumpkin, and that's where that came from. So Atmos effects, great. Got lots of great content there. Singing Pumpkin, as I said, he has a wide variety of songs, and the popular songs, Haunted Mansion ones, Nightmare Before Christmas, pop songs. He has projections for a lot of those ones for Halloween and Christmas. So that's a great one that I like. Graphics Ghosts, another one that I like because of its Haunted Mansion inspiration. You've got the hitchhiking ghosts, ballroom scene, couple hearse ones, the organist, the Haunted Mansion clock, guy in the coffin. Gotta love Haunted Mansion, right? A little less known one, a little less known source for effects is Mr. Chicken. So if you've seen that old Don Knotts movie, It Goes to Mr. Chicken, Jasper Anderson does amazing work. He's got a few different things for sale on his website. I've got some of his shadow effects, some of his tombstone ones. The ghoul is especially my favorite. He is projected, the effect is similar to the Haunted Mansion where they're projecting on the busts. So he has a face, a blank face that his projection goes on to. And that's one of my favorites. He tells jokes, interacts with people. And then the last place that we get effects from is just Google. You know, you have to be a little careful to not get copyrighted material, but you can get tons from just Googling, especially when we're trying to get textures or elements for the facade on our house. You know, the wood panels or the brick, the shutters on the windows. Much of that you can find just by doing some searching on the internet. So if you have favorites that you've used in your haunt or in your holiday decorating, feel free to put them in the comments section, and I will again put some of these links into the description so you can find them. There's a few places where you can find some cool effects for your holiday show.